Like, hi, my name's Lauren. This is Concerts.com. What's your name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Who did you see live and in concert tonight?
Saves the Day.
Saves the Day. How was Saves the Day, Tiffany?
Really good. They were amazing. Like in high school.
Like in high school. Did you see them when you were in high school?
Yes.
How were they in high school and how were they now?
They were better back then.
Better back then when you were all like the high school, like, oh my gosh, I love it. They were still good though. I had a fun time at the show. What was your favorite part of the show tonight?
Getting wasted.
Getting wasted. All right, Tiffany, right there, getting wasted. High five. Oh, if you could say one thing about the show tonight, what would you say?
Enthralling.
Enthralling. That's a good word usage. Can we post Jessica and Amanda? Who did you ladies see live and in concert tonight?
Saves the Day. Yes.
Oh! Jessica and Amanda, how was, that's a better word usage, how was Saves the Day?
They're fantastic, so good. So good. Second time I've seen them. The last time was like, I don't want to say how long ago.
How did this show rate in comparison to the show how long ago? We don't know, but how was it?
Excellent. It was intimate. It was great. They played songs off all the albums, and they really communicated with the crowd.
Nice mix, very good. Liked it.
If you guys could tell anyone one thing about the show tonight, what would you tell them?
It totally tugs your heartstrings. It's so emotional.
I love having my heartstrings.
I'm Ben. I'm Peter.
Ben and Peter, what do you guys do for a living?
We're in a band called Nickel Arcade.
And what's Nickel Arcade up to right now?
We're on tour right now. We're on a spring break tour.
You're on a spring break tour. Did you guys open up for Saves the Day in the Bamboozled Roadshow tonight?
We sure did. It was a hell of a time.
It was a hell of a time. Have you guys opened up there before?
No, we haven't.
Did you get to play with them again, or is this your one stop?
We're hoping again. Well, once I've never
You're hoping again. How would you rate the show tonight? How was it for you?
A 10. It was a 10. If there was an 11 on the scale, I would choose the 11. But that's not an option, so I'll go with 10. It's true.
If you guys could say one thing about this tour and one thing about this show you got to play, what would you say?
I wish I had 2 extra hands so I could give this tour 4 thumbs up.
4 thumbs up. Yes. Oh my gosh! He just gave this tour 4 thumbs up. Nickel Arcade.
It's Danny. I'm about to review this shit.
Danny, what are you about to review?
I'm about to review the Saves the Day concert.
The Saves the Day concert, Danny. I'm intrigued and enthralled. How was the Saves the Day concert?
It's fucking fantastic. I love every minute of it.
What was the best minute of the show?
I think At Your Funeral at the end, because I love that fucking song.
That is the song that it was just kind of like, oh my gosh, this is the anthem.
I called it. Did I not call it?
That was a great song. They also they played Jukebox. What was it?
Jukebox Breakdown.
Jukebox Breakdown.
Huge favorite of mine.
That wasn't a favorite of mine also, even though I don't remember the name. I'm bad at remembering things.
Yeah, anything off of Through Being Cool when they played I can't remember what's the, Nick, why you such a prick? That song.
I don't remember that song, honestly. I don't.
Yeah, they played
But that song was a good song.
It was a great song.
So if you tell anyone one thing about the show tonight, what would you tell them?
I would tell them it was well worth the $19.
Well worth the $19 to see Saves the Day in the Bamboozled Roadshow.
The rest of the bands were
They were
Yeah.
I know all the kids are going crazy about them, and it's like
the kids loved them, but
they did. But exactly, it was more of a veteran issue. Hi, my name's Lauren. This is Concerts.com. What's your name?
My name's David.
David, and what do you do for a living, David?
I play guitar in a band called Saves the Day.
You play guitar in a band called Saves the Day. That's very interesting, David. How is that?
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. What's the most fun about it?
Most fun.
Well, I guess most
it's
exuberantly
music.
amazing. It's music. And I do love music. I think everyone loves music. Yeah. Music's one of those like good old, just like fun time, good old clean fashion fun type of things that you can do is you can listen.
Not always clean. Not always clean.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's
true. It wouldn't be that fun if it was always clean.
You have to have a little bit of dirt and a little bit of smut in it, just overall in general.
Just enough.
So what's the best part in the entire world of playing a live concert, David?
Well, besides the fact that you never know what's going to happen.
That's a pretty cool factor by itself.
That's a big one.
I'd go with that. If you can top that.
There's a lot of things, a whole lot of things, but I think just the whole thing at this point I love. I couldn't pick one thing about it.
All right, what do you hope that your fans feel
hope they feel like they heard good music for one. That's important.
That's a tough thing to get people to do nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, to actually like go in and just get into it. I'm a big fan of just going to concerts on whims. You know, not having listened to a lot of stuff.
That's great.
I listened to a lot of your albums when I was a kid, and I'm not going to lie, I've forgotten.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to like seeing you guys' show tonight and be like, oh my gosh, I know this song. I love Saves the Day twice as much as I thought I did.
Yeah, it's funny how many people don't know that we now have 6 full-length albums out.
And that's a pretty. What's your newest album called?
Called Under the Boards.
Under the Boards.
Under the Boards.
Is that out at record stores now?
Oh yeah, it's been out.
It's been out. Some good stuff on it.
Yeah, I think so.
Rockin'.
We wouldn't still be doing this if we
You're
didn't
like,
think what we
no,
did was good.
It was horrible. Me and everyone in the band, we were kicking ourselves in the ass.
Well, we do that. That's part of it, of course.
Well, that's what makes you better musicians.
You can't make good music.
It's just constantly being like that.
Yeah.
Well, David, thank you so much for your time. Is it cool if we post your interview at Concerts.com?
Cool.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because when you tell concerts, it's cooler. And then I go, ah! Thank you so much, dude.
Sure.
Yeah, it's going to be up. We've done a lot of cool shows this week. I did...